We want to create a multinational F&B chain much bigger than McDonald's or a Starbucks or a Chipotle or Nando's tomorrow. Product is the hero in this business and we cannot compromise ever on this.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of TOI Business Bytes. Today we have with us Mr. Vishal Jindal. He's founder and co-CEO of Biryani by Kilo, and he's going to tell us about what makes the biryani business palatable and his success mantras for startups. So sir, tell us, why did you choose biryani as the go-to food for your startup, and what were the challenges there?
So I like to give a bit of my background. I've done my engineering from IIT, then I did my masters from US, and I was an IT entrepreneur, and then I was in private equity and hedge funds, so I was an investor. So what I used to wonder as a foodie, that we don't really have a big chain like a McDonald's or a Burger King from India, worldwide. So biryani is that category because it doesn't have a leader in India, pan India, and it's a one pot meal. It's very versatile. It's healthier than burger and pizzas. It's gluten free, and it's very delivery friendly. So in India, for a business to scale up, the category size has to be very big, which like biryani is today, if you read on Zomato, Swiggy, is the most ordered food. So the size is very big, the category size, and it's a very delivery friendly product, and it doesn't have an incumbent leader, and it's like a one pot meal. So we have been able to create more than 100 outlets in India today in more than 40 cities with 250 to 300 crore revenue. So I think our hypothesis of being in biryani has turned out right.
Okay, any challenges that you have had along the journey?
Yeah, of course, many challenges because we make fresh biryani on order. So we, after the customer order comes, the biryani, all the rice or the meat or vegetables, whatever the biryani is, it goes into the gas oven. So it's made fresh, dum cooked in handi for the every individual order. So we don't deliver in 30 minutes. We take typically 60 minutes to deliver because dum cooking takes 20 to 30 minutes fresh. So to educate the customer that the fresh handi biryani will be delivered in 60 minutes, of course, takes in today's time where everyone wants everything fast. It's a challenge. Instant delivery. So it's a challenge. So there have been challenges, and of course, doing it over 100 outlets, more than that, in 40 cities. So the systems and processes have to be set very carefully and very consistent over. So the same biryani you'll get in Jalandhar or Guwahati or Goa or Mysore or Mumbai or Hyderabad or Bangalore or Delhi would be same. So the systems processes have to be very robust. So all those are of course challenges.
So cloud kitchens have been the emerging startup options. So vis-a-vis compared to the actual restaurants, where do you see that panning out?
So see, we don't see it, our business as a cloud kitchen business. We are using cloud kitchens because we are, first of all, what does cloud kitchen means for your audience? It means that we are not having an outlet in a mall or a high street, but we are delivering it. Although in Biryani by Kilo, we have one dine-in outlet in each of the 40 cities we are there. But mostly our business is delivery through cloud kitchen. But we believe in category leadership where the product is the hero. Our biryani is the hero. Our value to the customer is the hero. Our fresh biryani and the delicious biryani and kebabs are the hero. We are using cloud kitchen because the capital required to put the delivery kitchen is lower than if we were putting a retail outlet in a mall, or the rent is lower. So cloud kitchen for us is an enabler, but you have to always focus. I will say, if anyone wants to start this business, has to always focus on the product because customer cares about high quality product, fresh, delicious, right value. So cloud kitchen in a way is an enabler for a lower capital cost of setting up restaurant, lower rental, but you have to do everything right in terms of brand building and product.
Where do you see the food startup business headed in the next few years?
So it will be very big. See, today also food and beverage, which we say F&B category, is US $70 billion, which is almost 5 lakh crore industry in India. We have on Zomato, Swiggy around 2.5 lakh restaurants which are listed just in organized space. So it's a very big business and it's growing in double digit. See, we generally people in India, the 50 to 70 million customers who are listed on Biryani by Kilo or certain platforms who are ordering Zomato, Swiggy, they order like 4 to 5 times a month. In China, customers order like 30-40 times a month. In Singapore, they order or eat out 80-90 times a month. So I think the market size is still huge tailwinds. The growth is going to be huge. But I think anyone who's starting this business has to, like I said, focus on the product, quality, consistency, value.
So, what is that one thing that a startup entering the food business should do and one thing that they should not do?
So one, I would say, in this business, because it's a very intense business, you have to be really passionate and have good people skills. We have close to like 2,500 or more people in the company today in more than 100 outlets. So you have to have good people skills and you have to have passion for food and create those right systems process. So I think I would say people skills is a very important job in this. So that is a must. And one thing you should not do is take shortcuts with the product. Because customers will always find out, because this is something they're putting in their bodies. It has to be delicious, it has to be healthy, it has to be hygienic, it has to be consistent. So I think you can never compromise on the product quality every time. So that's very important too.
At a personal level, that is one success mantra for you as an entrepreneur that you would recommend to others.
So the biggest learning is that businesses are created for at least 20, 30, 40 years, not for 1 or 2 years or 3, 4 years. McDonald has been in business since 1955. So more than like 50, 60 years. Subway's in 1960 or Starbucks since 1970. So you have to, in these businesses, take at least a 20-year, 10 to 20-year window or vision, if not more. So I think don't work for short term. Otherwise, you will cut corners.